Hello and welcome. For those of you who have never watched one of my videos before and or have no idea who I am Brittany. And I am here to do the new moon reading in Libra. So I'm going to start with this new deck that I have. I'm really excited about. It is the Dream World Oracle. It is by Wicked Depiction Photography, and it just came out, and I'll post the link in the comments after, because it's really cool. But it's all her photography, and it's all like people like locally, like people that she knows, and I'm in it too, which is pretty cool. So I just got this deck and got done with my whole ritual. When I get decks, I cleanse them. I usually like to charge them for a full moon cycle. So it's a new moon. New moons bring about new opportunities, a fresh start, new perspective on ways to, on things, you know, that you're currently working on, whatever. And Libra is all about balance. So I got very strongly the day before the new moon. It was a Monday, Tuesday. I channeled that very strongly, that this new moon, in this time, like where we are now, it's very important for us to see that not everything is black and white, that like things are shades of gray. Nothing is inherently good or inherently bad. There's always a mix. That came through very strongly, almost like a reminder to myself, but also like that is the message for the collective. I feel like everyone's either pulling hard one way or pulling hard the other way, but the answer isn't one or the other. It's fluidity. It's the mix of the both. It's a little bit of both. So I'm going to pull for A and B. Pick whichever one you feel called to, whether that's A or B, or maybe it's both. I'm going to start by pulling one of these cards, and then I will stop saying and hopefully, and pull some tarot, and then I will conclude it with a spirit animal card. That these I like to use their, I feel like it's whatever the, like it's not just the message of the card. Like I feel like if you choose A and whatever animal that is, it's not just the message, but also maybe try connecting to that animal spirit in general on your own. Just, I don't know, just something that I do. Anywho, so I pulled one card that was desperately wanted to come out. It kind of, when I flopped it on the deck, like bowed up a little bit and wouldn't go flat. So for a second, so I was like, it's that one. So that's for A's. So I'm making elderberry syrup today. That will go on my my website, which I will also post the link to in the comments after this. Come on, bees. Bees are hiding. Sorry about that. I can see why. I didn't mean to flip it over. I already know. We're doing bees first. Sorry. Bees demands to come out. So I felt like, so the card didn't want to come out. Like I couldn't find it, and I was like, and when I said that you bees are hiding, I meant that both literally the card was representing those who chose B are hidden a little bit, or they have taken a step back and are kind of like watching and doing more watching than they are doing. And then when the card came out, normally I put them face down. Well, I automatically flipped it up because now it wants to be heard, and I think it's funny because it's dragons. So for bees, you get yours as dragons. I feel like this is, when I think of dragon energy, I think of like a large amount of just inner strength. But I also see them as the, hey, dragons, are they real? Are they not real? Is it fiction, legend? Like what, you know, it's kind of, do you believe in, it's kind of the same thing as like mermaids. Like, do you believe in mermaids? Do you believe in dragons? Because I feel like the dragon energy shows itself to obviously those who need it. So I'm sensing in this that it's like your hidden part of yourself that wants to be shown, that wants to come out. Almost like you're hidden away. You're hiding yourself away for whatever reason, out of fear. I'm not sure. But you have a dragon of strength inside you. You know, you have the power within you to torch the place and mold the ashes into creation for yourself. Like, I feel like you're doubting yourself. You're down on yourself. And I don't know if that's because you're in a rut, literally or figuratively, mentally, spiritually, socially, whatever the case. I feel like it's how you are seeing yourself. It's not, or how you're viewing the situation. It's not in actuality. And that's why, so it's almost like you're making you feel small. Because regardless of what the situation is, however you're feeling about it, that is what you think that you deserve. So you're seeing it as, I don't believe in myself. So you don't believe in yourself. So what you're getting is no one believing in you because you don't believe in yourself. but you're only seeing they don't believe in me, or I'm not getting what I think I should be getting, but it starts with you. So that's what I'm saying, is you are hindering yourself. You are making you feel small, but you have a dragon in you and you need to let it roar, let that fire out. Wow, all that message came in one card. I haven't even flipped the tarot yet. See how badly your inner dragon wants to come out? Maybe you should connect with dragon. All right. Bees, bees, bees. Bees are gone for the season. Bees, bees, bees. I'm so used to, for my children, just taking everything that I say and saying in a sing-songy voice and making it into a song or something. And so I no longer know how to communicate with people because I'm used to communicating with tiny humans. Okay. For bees, 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 bees. What do bees need to know? Insight is coming. If you've been questioning the direction that you're going, or you're questioning like how you're going to get there, those answers soon will reveal themselves. So this is just screaming out to me, this bright, like North Star almost. I feel like it's telling me to remind you all to look on the bright side of, literally look on the bright side, but like look at the positive aspects of something. If we focus on the negative aspects of things, that what we're going to get is ultimately more negative. But if we focus on the positive side of things, we'll ultimately receive more positive things. It's the law of attraction. It's gone. It's what you put out is what comes back to you. That includes what you focus on. That includes, what you're feeling, how you're feeling. So we're going back to this feeling of you feeling small, because you're making you feel small, but you have everything in you to make you feel big, to make you feel good about what you're doing. And if you're not where you want to be, the only person who's going to get you there is yourself. So I feel like this is literally saying clarity will come when you start looking on the bright side. You start looking for the positive in everything as opposed to focusing on the negative. Because then you got the Eight of Cups, and look at that sun again. Like, I feel like, and when I put them together, they're like next to each other. So I feel like, the energy from this card right now is just, she looks like she's walking towards the ocean and the sun set or rise. It looks like a rise to me, the sunrise. She's walking towards it with such confidence, right? And the wind is against her face and it's just making her dress blow, and she is on her way, right? And the birds are in sync with her energy. And the shells, right? I feel like because she's taking charge and she is moving forward and demanding it for herself, everything else just follows and sinks in place. I feel like that is the key. That is your inner dragon that is trying to come out. What else for bees? I'm hearing nurture the path of your heart. Follow your heart. Follow what feels good. And that will always lead you to more things that feel good. Because then you get the Six of Wands. All your efforts will pay off. The glory that you're looking for will shine bright when you do. When you show the love and confidence in yourself, that will mirror itself back to you. And see, more of the glowing, right? And they're all different. That was swords, cups, and wands. Stay focused, King of Wands. Stay focused on your goal, right? So I feel like for bees, you need to really I don't know if you can hear the knocking, but there's like work being done, so it's getting distracting. King of Swords. Did I show you the card? King of Swords. I feel like remain focused on your goal. And pay attention to the things that feel good, the things that are going right. And that will lead you in the direction of your own success. That's the message I'm getting here for bees. So now I'm going to pull a spirit animal card. Spirit animal card for bees. Spirit animal card for bees. Let me know in the comments what you chose, A or B, and if it resonated. I knew it. I knew it. The card on the bottom of the deck when I pulled the whole thing out was this card. And I saw it, and normally I don't pay attention. Every once in a while, one will poke itself out to me. And every single time, I shit you not, is the card that I pull. And you see me, I close my eyes, I'm sitting there shuffling, I'm, you know, meditating on it, or I'm yip-yapping and not paying attention, and boom. Intuition, baby. All right. And the message, I can't make this shit up. This is great. I didn't even read the message until just now. It's Bee Spirit. Sweet results await. And it just dawned on me It's B for bee spirit. And I was making a little sing-along song by myself, like to myself, about bees. And then started talking about bees. So we're thinking about bees. Anyway, I can't make this shit up. This is live. This isn't recorded. Don't want to put that back. Okay, so that's for bees. Now we're going to do A's because today's weird and bees really wanted to be heard. As you can see, they're, I believe that's called synchronicities, baby. So pay attention to that shit. Bees are the number 2. I feel like bees pay attention to the number 2. I don't know. That just came through. So now let's go to A's. Okay. We got crying for A's. I'm feeling like a deep soul sadness from this. This is not like a tragedy hit and is devastation. This is more of like the slow, long ache of sadness, of like depression, or just of like hopelessness, or something is what I'm getting from this. Okay. For you A's. You A's good out there? But I'm also feeling healing. I'm hearing the word healing as well. So I feel like a feeling of overwhelming potential right now. So I feel like if you A's have been struggling, things are going to look up for you, I feel, is what I'm sensing here. Okay. Let's pull some tarot. Focus on your growth is what I'm hearing. Like, focus on how far you've come. Like, instead of focusing on, hey, this is how far, you know, this is what's happened to me, you know, or this is what's not worked for me, or this is how I've always felt, or this is, you know, I still have this much to do, this much growing to do. But I feel like it's, what am I trying to say? I've done lost it. Okay. Right. That's what it was. Look at how far you've come. So instead of looking, to reiterate, instead of looking at how far you have left, look how far you've come. I don't know why that took me 10 minutes to spit out. Channeling, am I right? So you got the 9 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, and the 7 of Wands. I feel like you're doing all of the things. I feel like you're putting in the effort. you're making the connections. You're nourishing your relationships and your bonds with people. And I feel like you're headed in the right direction. But all three of them came out upside down, and I feel like you're looking at it wrong. Let's see. Pull two more. Okay. Okay, we got the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. I think you need to remind yourself why you started this in the first place. What brought you here? Why did you start creating what you're creating? And I mean that in, creating, maybe literally, figuratively, creating a path, whatever. Whatever you're creating, what was your first intention for it? Go back to that. I feel like that'll help you because, again, if you're here, but you're looking at everything that you still have to do, that you haven't gotten to, if you go back to all the steps that you've checked off that got you here, go back to the original intention, and then see how far you've come to this point. So go back to the original intention. I feel like you get stuck on, you A's get stuck on challenges, and you see them as dead ends, or for you to throw in the towel. But I feel like there's so much potential in it, and you just give up. And then, but it's literally like, it's like a test, like this little speed bump, and you give up. You try the next thing, give up once you reach the speed bump. The key is to pull through the speed bump, go up and over it, and, cross the bridge. Because what you're creating is in alignment with you. And you have so much more growth to do and potential to do. Stop focusing on the chances you didn't get, or the reasons why you didn't get to go where you wanted to go, right? You are the creator of of your life. You're the conscious creator of your reality, right? So you're not looking at it the right way. I feel like it's the same, it's almost like the same message. Like your perspective needs to change, but for A's, it's different. Because for B's, you're like, I don't know what the answer is. But like for A's, you're stuck in the past. You're stuck in old cycles. I don't know. I feel like there's more to that. Okay, I'm doing it. There's more to it. I knew you wanted to come out. You didn't have to fly across the floor. Keep going. I'm hearing keep going. I literally feel like you're doing great, sweetie. Keep going, you know. There's so much potential. Like you have your heart in it. You're making, you know, you have the potential. I feel like you're just not taking action. Okay, I'm gonna pull an animal card. Then I'm gonna get off here. Oh, spirit animal. Maybe I'm having I have to remind myself. Jesus. Okay. I'm having a hard time getting this message out. Because, it's just funny what just came out. Because maybe I'm not the one that's supposed to give you the rest of the message. Maybe the rest of the answers to this you'll find within, right? Which is funny because you got owl spirit, which is you see clearly now. I feel like for A's, you're out of alignment. And that's why you're not seeing clearly. So connect with your inner wisdom. Sorry, I got lost in the card. Okay. Cause I was connecting to the owl eyes and then the triangle looking in the, anyway. I said connect to your inner self, and I started to connect with myself. So, my own inner wisdom. So that is the reading for the new moon in Libra. If you have any questions, feel free to message me. Let me know in the comments if you chose A or B. If it resonated with you, like and share if you feel and so inclined to do so. And I will see you guys next time.